I shared with you all a video of decorating what is being called a card album, and this was what I had on my part 1 video for the card album. But I found out later my partner has a particular color palette that she likes, which was green, red, and yellow. So this is what I created for my swap partner. So this is like a part 2. I'll just share with you what I have created. Okay, so here on the cover I created a paper bead and tassel. So this is all just from paper cardstock with papers that I used in the album itself. And I just attached it here on my side of the album with a little hole and tied it right through the page. And there you have the little tassel. And then I attached a charm, I guess, that I received from a friend here on YouTube. Her name is Kat from Lolly Thimble, and it was a blank. And so I used one of the decorative papers, and I put it on the top of the charm, and then I added this little rubber button also from Kat. And so these are the cut aparts from the paper collection that I used, and that collection is called Wildflower, and I picked this up at Tuesday morning, and it was $4.99. Now I'm just going to open it up and show you the inside. So this particular album, card album, whatever you want to call it, it opens from the top. At the top, you have a spot to insert your own photo right in between the top and bottom. And I just inserted a card from the cut aparts in the collection. Everything in here is from the collection, okay? And this little fabric ribbon was given to me from Kat from Lolly Thimble also. And I just used that as my closure. And so here I just put a little piece from the cut apart. It says a perfect day at the bottom. So that opens up and it says hello there and my favorite memories. And then at the bottom opens and it has 2 cut aparts and also has a tuck spot. So you can just tuck your photo in, or you could glue it in underneath the floral cutout. Okay. And so on the first panel, which is the left panel, it has little corners that you can pop this paper out and insert your photo, or you can just mount your photo to this cutout. And it just tucks in just like that. Or you can also glue it, like I said, glue your photo onto it. And then you open that flap up and there's a little tuck spot here. And I put 2 of the cutout cards, and I can't get it out. All right, and so I put 2 of the cards right in there, and you just tuck it in there just like that, and it won't go anywhere. And now on the second panel, I put a little bit of this fabric ribbon up on the top, and I rouged it a little bit, I ruffled it up. And I covered the top edge of this panel, and you have 2 flip ups here, and I attached 2 little butterflies just to decorate the corners right there. And then you have a third spot to decorate or to put a photo. All right, and then you open that panel up and there's tags, and this is from these are all the cutout tags, and I just put them all together and I attached them all with the piece of fabric ribbon, which I thought was really pretty with this collection. And I used 2 of the butterflies from one of the pages and cut out the butterflies. And what I did was I used the butterfly itself and part of this one's wing, so you can keep the tags intact or in here and it won't slide out. And then here's just another cutout from one of the pages, and you can decorate here or not. All right, on this second panel, I added a flip page, and it's kept closed with the ribbon again, once again. And then I added, this is 1 panel, and you can open it up and it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 panels in here. And I just layered a few of the pages. And then on the back side, it's just a radiant or gradient of red. Okay, so there you go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places to add photos. And then you just tie it up to keep it closed. And tie a little bow just to keep it together. Okay, and it's really easy to do. All right, and then this panel opens up, and you just have another tuck spot. My swap partner has a tuck spot, or she can insert a photo right here directly onto the panel, and you just have another cutout. Okay, and on this panel, we just have a blank slate just so you can mount your photo. Then you flip that open, and you have another butterfly set that holds in your photos. And I just inserted 2 little cutouts just to show her that you can put more than 1 photo there. All right, and there you go. You put that right back in. These don't actually fit all too well, but it stays put once it's in place. And then the final piece is the center, and that's just a nice blank open spot that she can decorate herself. Okay, and so it closes up again, and we put this all back together. And I like to tuck the ties in just to keep it neat. Okay, and then we bring up the bottom and close the top. And I like to tie my little bow once again with the fabric ribbon, and that keeps the album nice and neat. Okay, and then you have your back panel, and I just added a set of buttons and one of the cutout cards, and I just layered the 3 colors onto the backing. Now I will sign the back because this was a labor of love. And I will sign. And I will date my album. All right, and that is complete, and I love it. Look at the way this will look once you have it standing up and loaded. And this is a chunky little photo card album, and I think that would be perfect for my swap partner. I hope she enjoys that. And then I created a few goodie bags for her. Now this is a recycled gift bag that I had just recently received from Cat Paper Love, and I loved it so much because it had the little red flowers, so I decided I'll just share that also with my swap partner. And here's more of the cutout butterflies from that paper collection. I added a few of my scrap papers onto the front, and I thought that gave it a nice little touch. And I just loaded in some goodies in here, and I really don't want to show because I don't know if my swap partner will see this video, so I will leave that concealed in there just so it could be a surprise for her. So I made one little baggie, and then I made another one also with goodies, and this one has Easter goodies in there. I took one of the Dollar Tree Easter bunny erasers, and I put a little eye hook or eye screw on the top of his head and attached it to my paper clip, and that keeps the baggie closed so that it's easy to open. And this is just one of those kid craft stuff that I picked up at Target like so many years ago, and I added one of my Happy Easter stickers onto the front, and I just also added some scraps from the paper collection. So that's another good baggie. And here's another, and I just added a paper clip again, and I used one of the die cuts from another collection. But yeah, so now I ran out of stuff, so these are all gifted to me from other friends here on YouTube. So I just made a little collage and added it to the top of this bag. And then this one is another dollar spot. Actually, no, this is from Walmart. Walmart was has those Easter clothespins, decorative clothespins. So I used one of those, and then I made a little collage again, and I used a cupcake liner and a few more of those Easter stickers from the Target Dollar Spot. Or no, gosh, I'm terrible. It's not the Dollar Spot. It was the $5 tubs that they sold with all the stickers that they just came out this year. So here's another, this one I made a policy envelope because I have a little bit bigger goodies inside. And so I made the policy envelope, and I made a little collage and added, once again, the butterflies from the paper collection. And I made the paper clip here. And I used the fabric ribbon again, and I cut them into skinnier strips, and a few more embroidery floss. And I added a decorative button on the top of the paper clip, and I used a yellow paper clip from the Dollar Tree. And this is all that I created for my swap partner. And I'm going to get this out to the mail 2 days so she can enjoy this little mini album that I had just created. So I hope she enjoys this, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm sorry to not create it with you all in real time, but it was just it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with all the paper collection. So yep, that is it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and join the family and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye.